Hi guys, welcome to my video on this Fluval external filter. This is a 6 series, similar to a 7 series, and I'm going to show you how to pimp up the filter with super foam. This is where the pipes go in and out, and the starter thing. So I haven't not used this yet. I have actually already cleaned this out. This is where the water comes into here. This is where it goes out. So I've cleaned this. There's a little bit of bacteria in there. Now I need to add some sponge here. And also I want to rearrange these 3 tubes, little containers here, into something else. Now there is already this big medium in here that I will be adding some more silicone to. In here we've got a fine sponge with just about 3 different bits in here. And I'm basically going to be rearranging these to my preferred way. And in here, this seems to be, I believe, a carbon inside here. I'm not sure. I think it's obviously come out of something else because it's got the word front on it, which more than likely, you know, was in a different one like that or something. So this is something that's been added by someone else. I'm going to see if I can fit that differently or come up with a better alternative. Now this water in here, it's clean. It's actually some spare water I had when I was filling one of my tanks. So what I'm going to be doing is, instead of buying their own official ones for these, or even here, for this they were £11 for, I believe, a box of 2, but I need 4, so that would have been, I think, £22. And I've managed to get these pond foam. All this big packet there cost me £15, and I've got loads more, so 3 times as much. So I'm going to need to find a coarse one for here, and then I'm going to put all my, or majority of the filters in here for the first one. I would prefer to have BioMedia in the other 2. So I'll start that. Now this green one in the packet is the coarse one. Pretty coarse, and I want to use that initially in these sections, so it's well long enough. Can I get to this way as possible? By the looks of it, that is probably my best bet, is to cut that in half and then cut the lengths. Right, I've now cut that big one in half, and I'm going to push this slightly over here, slight compress, and then start cutting there. So when I put it in, you're going to have a nice tight fit. Now that fits perfectly, a little bit of a nice tightish feel, and it's the perfect length. I didn't have to buy the special ones. This one was just the perfect length, just by cutting that one in half. So now I'm going to do the back. So an update here in between. These foams here I've made to look like the 207. So they've got the ridged foam, coarse in the back, and at the front I've now put the medium. And what I've also done is I've kept it level with the top, just like they have. But now this looks at how the 207 design inside looks. So my first one is going to be the coarse one. And have it with the bumpy bit as the first part of the surface. So I'm going to turn it round and push that in. That's probably a bit long, I might need to trim that down. And then there's a little bit of a gap here if I want, but I think it'll probably be alright. So this is a medium coarse, and if I fold that in half, it seems to go the length. So basically I can just cut that in long strips. I mean, the other way maybe does it in 3 ways. Let's have a check. Yes, basically seems to be about 3. So either way, I'm going to get quite a lot out of these. So personally, I think I might cut it this way, so I've got a bigger chunk left instead of thin strips. The good thing about this one with the lumpy bits is you can keep a straight line, because you can cut, if you're cutting over the bumps, you just keep going over the bumps. So that's a bonus reason for getting that. Okay, so I've now got my medium one in over the coarse, and I've got enough space to put either the finer one, yeah, because then it'll go underneath this little lip there. Remember, when you are cutting, you can always go, if you go a little bit bigger, it's better, because you can always trim off afterwards, because you can't add on. And when you've got one that fits, you can literally lay over and cut next to that. So I've roughly got 4 out of that. The last one's a bit small, but don't throw them away. And then I'll lay it over the top and just cut a bit of the corners off, so it's not going to deshape it or anything too much. And then turn it over again to the bobbly bits at the below. There we go. So I've now got 3 stage filter in there: fine, medium, and coarse, medium and fine, all in the one box. I think that we've got the coarse one already doing quite a lot there, so that's why I didn't put, say, 2 layers in here. How you do it is up to you, but that is generally the order you want: the coarse first, medium next, then the fine. And that can go in. That is basically ready. And then the second one, I want to put my media. I'm actually going to make my media tray using this, because this is it's like piping, but I've been told it's got fine holes or something, and that is helping it, but I'm not very keen on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to arrange it, because it's got these little grooves on the side. This is what I was told. So let's have a look. Yeah, or 4 go in there side by side, and then I can get another one in there. Another one there. I can't seem to get one in the middle, so that's them. And then I'm going to add what you're probably more familiar with is these. So you can see some of them have fallen in and slightly packed out. The black tubes, and then the rest on top. So that is my second one ready. One thing I'm potentially missing is a carbon filter. So I might have to put that in for now. I believe that is, well, if anything, the media is the last thing. So after my first three, I've got this spongy stuff and I've added a new carbon. I've got rid of the carbon bag that was in there before. And that is now at the top, and below this is a very fine white pad, or you can use the fine that you've got already. It's kind of like, I think they nickname it like a polishing water polisher, because it's really fine like the cotton stuff. So that's the other thing I've changed, just to let you know. So that's roughly it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and there's some other videos out there. If you need any questions, just leave them below and I'll see what I can do to help or make some new videos. Thank you.